Hello YouTube, it's been a while. I'm about to finally be doing my Altergeist deck profile. I'm going to introduce you with some new support and let us continue forward. Maxing out, obviously. 3 multi-faker allows you to gain access to all your other Altergeist monsters. Whenever you activate a trap, you get to special summon from your hand. And then on top of that, I already said it before, you get to special summon an Altergeist monster from your deck. Another Altergeist monster we have to max out on is Seek, which is another way to search our Altergeist monsters by sending it to the grave, from the field to the grave. You search Altergeist besides itself, and when it can not only that, it can attack your opponent directly, and send whenever it deals damage successfully, sends 1 card your opponent controls to the grave. The third Altergeist monster we're maxing out on is Marionette, simply because it's one of those cards where if you normal summon, you could set one of your Altergeist traps from your deck to your field. Playing 2 Altergeist Self-Witness, which is very important because you get to summon off your multi-figures effect, and not only that, you get to return one of your Altergeist cards to your hand, and then target 1 card your opponent controls to return to the hand as well. And this can be activated during either player's turn. A one-of that we're playing in our Altergeist match with our main deck is Conquiri. So if you control an Altergeist card, and then if your opponent declares an attack, you special summon it, and all that, you can negate the attack and also negate the effects of 1 card on the field. And for our hand traps, we're maxing out 3 Ash Blossom, no explanation here. 3 Effect Veiler for more negates. And our new hand trap that we're main decking, which also helps search our traps, is Lord of the Heavenly Prison. This card is absolutely incredible. It's a must at 3. When you special summon this card, but the only way to special summon this card, first you got to reveal it from your hand during your main phase, and throughout the duration of your turn and your opponent's turn. If you activate one of your set spell trap cards, you special summon it while it's revealed from your hand to the field. You set 1 spell trap from your deck to the field, to your field. And although the thing is, it's banished during your next end phase, but the best part is that you can pretty much get access to any spell trap. It doesn't say specifically which card. So although it's slow, being able to search that certain card from spell trap from your deck can make things a lot easier for you. And heading for our spells, which is basically our only spell we're playing, is Pot of Prosperity. You banish 6 cards from your extra deck face down, and then you get to basically look at the top 6. So you get to mill the top 6 cards, and you get access to at least almost one of the 6 cards from your main deck to your hand, which is very important because you want to see your main pieces a lot quicker. And then heavily we're going to go off on our traps, maxing out. Personal Spoofing, no explanation, allows you to shuffle 1 Altergeist monster from your hand or field to the deck, and then you get to add 1 Altergeist card from your deck to your hand. An Altergeist card we're playing is 2 of, is Protocol, because when you activate it, pretty much makes summoning multi-figure a lot more easier. The obvious combo as well, and not only that, you contribute an Altergeist monster to negate the effect of your opponent's monster effect and destroy it as well. And our 1 Altergeist trap card is Altergeist Manifestation, which lets you summon an Altergeist card from your grave while it's on the field, but if it leaves, it's destroyed. And for our other traps, we're main decking 3 Infinite Impermanence to negate our opponent's monsters as much as possible. And not only that, if you control no cards, you can activate it from your hand. 3 Solemn Strike to pay life, destroy your opponent's monster effects. Maxing out another Solemn card is Judgment, so we can negate any of your opponent's cards. Although you have to pay half, it's worth the price because it helps you protect your back row as well as keep your monsters on clear. And our final trap is Double Crackdown. So we can gain control of one of our opponent's monsters. Not only that, we could potentially use it for like stronger link plays, and not only that, like it makes Altergeist that much trickier to get rid of. And straight to our X deck, maxing out 3 Hexia, which is another card is very important because it gives you more negates, and not only that, it gains attack equal to the Altergeist monster's pointing based on that monster's attack. So whatever Altergeist monster points to, it gains that monster's attack. And Altergeist Prime Banshee, so you contribute one of your Altergeist monsters, special summon one from your deck, whichever Altergeist monster you point to. And if it obviously the may not be the best effect, but when it's sent from the field to the grave, you get to add an Altergeist card from your graveyard to your hand. Double link Karibo because because we're playing the Mellow Seek, so easily sending it from the field to the grave and taking advantage of its search effect, allowing you to add another Altergeist monster from your deck to your hand. And not only that, Link Karibo allows you to take less damage from your opponent by attributing stuff and then reducing that monster's attack to 0 till the end of the battle phase. For our Nightmares, Phoenix to destroy back row, destroy opponent's special summon monsters in the main monster zone, and to shuffle one card your opponent controls from their field to their deck. So another Link 3, Celine, which is very important because depending on the number of spells that are in the grave, either player's grave, it gains that many spell counters, and then you remove 3 spell counters, special summon a spellcaster from either player's graveyard to your field in defense position. Double Appaloosa for more negates, which is also important because like this deck is meant to slow your opponent down because we're playing a lot of traps, and you can make full advantage using this card in Altergeist. Another Link 4 is Borosaur for potential OTKs. Axis Kotok for the same thing, but getting rid of more cards on the field by banishing your links that have different attributes and destroying a card on the field, no targeting, and they cannot respond. Another card, a Link 5 that we're playing, is Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, which you can easily summon in this deck and benefit because a lot of times there are monsters that can't be targeted, that are unaffected, and you can use this effect by using one of your 3 monsters and using one of your opponent's monsters. Get rid of your 3 monsters and get rid of one of your opponent's monsters. So you use one of your opponent's monsters and one of your 3 monsters combined, special summon this card for free with no effects applied because it ignores that condition when summoned. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed my YouTube video, and then hopefully I'll be making more content later in the future. And like I said, comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see each other again and I'll make more videos. Thank you.